Okay, what's up guys, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to change a tire. So if you'll have a look there, you'll see we've picked up a flat on this vehicle. So it's probably self-explanatory and straightforward for a lot of people, but there's always a first time, and there's always going to be someone that hasn't changed a tire before. So hopefully we can help someone. So come along with me and let's change this tire on the Swift. First thing you want to do is go to your boot, and then your tire should be in there, but the Triple S has a very small boot, and it originally just came with a puncture kit. So what we do, I couldn't find a Mori biscuit, so we drive around with the full-size spare in the back seat. So I'll just pull that out and then we'll continue. Okay, so what you need is your wheel spanner over there and a jack. So we've got a battery operated, or I guess you can call it an electric jack, which makes it a lot easier. But the first thing you want to do then is take your wheel spanner and loosen your lug nuts, so that you don't have to do the hard work once the vehicle is on the jack. Okay guys, so then what you want to do is, this is for the jack. You take your this connector cable here and you put it into your aux port in the vehicle. So the older vehicles, that's where you would have had your lighter and so forth. And then we'll pop it in and we'll start the car. Okay, so you'll notice I've done all of that before even lifting the vehicle onto the jack. So all of our moving and rattling on the car, loosening the lug nuts and everything, we'll do that before we lift the vehicle, so that when the vehicle's lifted, we try and move the vehicle as least amount as we possibly can. Okay guys, so we've got the vehicle on level ground now, so we've got to put the jack in now. So you don't just want to put it underneath the bodywork, because that's going to crack and that'll split it open. So what you want to do is look for the metal chassis, that's metal, and we're going to hook it up there, so it's going to lift on metal, and we're going to use this part of the jack here. Okay guys, so I've got the wheel on, The two important things to remember is the same for when the wheel goes off, and that is tighten or loosen your lugs in alternate fashion or the opposite. So you tighten here, you'll tighten there, there and there. And obviously, as with anything, when it comes to closing and opening things, righty tighty and lefty loosey, that's a good one to live by. Right, so let's just get this tightened up and then we can take it off the jack. Okay guys, so that was the video. I stopped it there. But the important thing, I'll just give a quick recap. When you see a flat and you need to change the flat, make sure your vehicle is on level ground. Loosen your lug nuts before you put it on the jack. Once your lug nuts are loose, jack it up. Remember, when loosening the lug nuts, do it in an alternating fashion. And then remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. When your lug nuts are loose, then put the vehicle on the jack, making sure that the jack goes onto or lifts onto the chassis. That's the metal part there, so not your bodywork. It will crack. I've seen some videos. It'll go through the plastic. So yeah, just jack it up on the chassis. Once it's in the air, you just loosen the nuts completely. Remove the tire. Put on your knee tire. Fasten your nuts with your just with your fingers, and then once again in alternating fashion, you just tighten it with the wheel spanner a little bit so that you can feel it's tight. Drop it, and once it's on the floor, you do the final tightening of it, making sure that you tighten it until you can't tighten it anymore. And that's changing a tire, guys. It's simple. I know it can be daunting at first, especially if you've never done it. But most likely, if you've come across the video, you might be in an emergency situation where you need to change it on the side of the road or something. Just do it, guys. Take the 10-15 minutes, figure it out, do it, get to somewhere safe, and then get to a Tiger wheel or tire, or whichever tire place, and then they can sort it out for you. But just get your spare on, make sure it's tight, and you can travel to a safe place. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope this helps someone. I'm sure there'll be a couple of laughs as well, especially if you guys, if changing a tire is second nature for you. But that's just the way to get it done. It doesn't have to be graceful or anything. Just get it done. Thanks, guys. Bye.